From the Philstar.com, NBA team committed to draft Kai Sotto, says agent Joel Bell. According to his agent Joel Bell, NBA scouts were very enthusiastic about 7-3 big men and had even secured a guarantee with one team that they will pick Sotto once the draft rolls on. It seems that having a full-fledged, homegrown Filipino talent in the NBA is coming closer and closer as Kai Sotto enters the NBA draft set next month. This young man, Kai Sotto, ranked 49 in Sports Illustrated's mock NBA draft. Teams that scouted Australia this year, which surprisingly, given the history of Australia, sending players to the NBA is not as extensive as one might imagine. We're very enthusiastic about Kai, Bell said in an interview organized by Smart and NBA Philippines. Joel Bell said that's why we have so many teams that wanna bring him in for individual workouts. And we actually already have commitments from at least one team that said if he stays in the draft, we'll draft him. We have that already, he added. Sotto, 20 years old, declared for the NBA draft earlier this year after a year with the Adelaide 36ers in the Australia NBL. Though, having been under the radar, Sotto has reportedly been scheduled to do workouts with multiple NBA teams, including the Orlando Magic, who currently hold the number 1 pick in the draft. In his 1 year in Australia, Sotto averaged 7.52 points, 0.52 assists, and 4.48 rebounds per game with the 36ers. Lately, the big man out of Ateneo High School has made it to the radar of mock NBA draft. Recently, he ranked 49 overall in Sport Illustrated's predictions. If the NBA team's word to Bell rings true, then Sotto is almost locked in to make it to the basketball's biggest stage, to banner the Philippine flag, where he would join the like of Phil-Am players Jalen Green and Jordan Clarkson. Adam Zagoria, a journalist, said, Kai Sotto, the 7'3" native of the Philippines, began his NBA workout on Monday at the Knicks and also worked out for the Orlando Magic on Thursday, per league sources. Everyone been shocked by his development, one source said. Sotto, who turned 20 earlier this month and is attempting to become the first person born in the Philippines to play in the NBA, still has nearly a dozen more workouts upcoming beginning next week. I just have to learn to have fun and through the journey, Sotto told LakerNation.com recently. I always think this is my job. I love my job and this is what I love to do. I enjoy it, so there's not much pressure on me, Kai Sotto said. Here is the tweeted by Adam Zagoria, 7'3" Kai Sotto, workout for the Orlando Magic Thursday. As we all know, Sotto was not invited to the recent NBA draft combined in Chicago, but his agent Joel Bell was confident he would impress in workouts. Sotto came in at number 49 in his Sports Illustrated mock draft this week. I wasn't surprised he wasn't invited, Bell told Philstar.com. Teams that scouted Australia this year were very enthusiastic about Kai, who got better every week in the NBL. That's why we have so many teams that want to bring him in for workouts. And we actually have a commitment from at least one team that will pick him if Kai stays in the draft. If you are a team that thinks a player is pretty good but you're not positive other team realizes it, the last thing you're going to do is vote to invite him to combine because you don't really want him in a display case. Sotto spent last season in Australia National Basketball League, averaging 7.5 points and 4.5 rebounds for the Adelaide 36ers, who finished 7th in the 10-team tournament with a 10-18 record. He made 13 of 23 from beyond the arc last season and has continued to work on his deep ball to fit in with the modern NBA. That is one of the things I try my best to improve on, and it's going to be a weapon for me when I master it, Soto said. I just need a lot of reps to have confidence in myself. Playing for Ignite and in the NBL has given him an opportunity to defend a variety of players, from bigs to smaller, quicker players, something he continued to work on. Kai Soto said, I feel like I'm confident protecting the paint because of my length and my size, but I have to improve on guarding smaller players because in the NBA, everybody's pretty talented, skilled, and athletic, so I have to be ready physically and mentally. It's all about preparation, and I think that's the right path. I don't give a false information, and it's evidence-based. Adam Zagoria was a journalist with 4.9k followers. This information is facts. And also from the Philstar.com by Luisa Morales. Thank you and God bless.